Hey, so in between the episode that we just did, which was me and Paul, and the next episode, which is me and Clem, I wanted to do something that was it's just a short little time lapse here of me building my base here. I really was aiming for like a hobbit hole type of thing. That way, if I needed more space, I could just dig down and wouldn't have to worry about actually building anything. Because the goal is to just build a space station in Galacticraft. That's my plan. Is once I get started with Galacticraft and everything, is just to have my base be on a space station rather than on the overworld. So with that being said, I guess we'll just go ahead and roll into it. So first, what I did was I just there was this hill over near where I had already had my stuff set up, so I decided to just dig out the interior of there first. I don't remember what the exact dimensions are, but and then as you can see, I went to work digging out the floor here, patching up the holes in the grass where the hill wasn't quite as tall as I'd hoped it would be. Cutting out the corners here and the next floor below. At the time, I made this 3 stories, but I think it's 4 now. Um, but and then realized I needed to go to sleep because it was too dark and I was going to get murdered probably. So come back, still mining out the floor, dealing with all the gravel and such. Uh, Probably should have used that pickaxe I have in my inventory here rather than my osmium paxel, but I don't use osmium paxels anymore anyway because it's a waste of osmium. But as you can see here, I set up a little 2x2 staircase in the corner just to get up and down. That is also uh, no longer in place as of the time I'm recording this voiceover because I've just replaced it with elevators, which are much simpler. But as you can see, I ran out, my Paxel broke, so I got to make another one real quick. And now that I've done that, I need to get some more. I thought that was a great wood tree. I thought that was a great wood tree, which is the wood I was building the interior out of, but it was rubber tree. Um, I am restarting my mining turtle here in the middle of this so that I can get more resources because I remember I was kind of running low at this point. Jesse and Richard are carrying on some sort of conversation there in the bottom. Got to get more lava to power the mining turtle because they run on furnace fuel. So I found that the best way to power them is to just shove them full of lava buckets. Um, and I'm flying over here looking for more great wood trees to mine. And that one actually had a spider spawner in it and a chest full of loot. One thing I don't like about the tree capitator mod is that it leaves branches sometimes, especially with these bigger trees from mods and stuff. It's not ideal, but you know what can you do? Yeah, I really needed to get a base up and running, and as you can see there, that's exactly why Creeper blew all my stuff up. I was in a call with Clem and Richard at the time, so Clem came over to help me pick up all my stuff, so none of it despawned, being uncharacteristically nice of him. Filling the dirt back in and collecting all the spawns. I didn't have a reliable source of food at this point either, so my best source of food was zombie brains because those give you 2 nuggets, and unlike rotten flesh, they do not give you hunger. But now, as you can see, we've started actually replacing the walls with great wood planks from Thaumcraft, I believe. I think they look really nice. Jesse said it looks creepy, but I think it just looks really appealing. Just the dark, almost purpley wood. I think it looks real nice. And then we're getting started here, replacing the second story, or the second, I guess not second story, subfloor one, I suppose. Jesse accidentally cheated in an infinity drill there because he was trying to figure out how to make one, but had it in cheat mode from his single player world. That's where I found out that great wood trees are like similar to jungle trees, and that jungle trees you can grow as just one sapling, but great wood trees have to be placed in a 2x2. And great wood trees tend to only drop 3 saplings for the entire tree, which is an issue. Chopping down the neighboring oak wood trees just to see if they'll tree capitate the rest of the great wood, but they did not. Yeah, as you can see, I'm just kind of eating whatever I can get my hands on. Because around this time, For some reason, when you're morphed as a blaze, even if you don't have any hunger, you can still sprint, which is a large part of the reason I was constantly morphed as a blaze. I still am at this point, but I have a source of food now. I'm just morphed as a blaze because they can fly. But I need to invest in something that allows me to fly without having to deal with blaze sound effects. Putting in the floor here and getting ready to dig out a second subfloor below the entrance. This is I'm recording this voiceover a couple weeks after I actually recorded this time-lapse footage. So the base, the episodes are all recorded days apart. So the base you see completed here may and probably will not be the exact same as the base you will see in episode 3, which is where I help Clem finish his base. Because I've decided to do, like, I'll do one episode with each person on the server, and I'm just doing it in the order that they joined the server while I was online. So Paul was first, Clem was second, Richard's third, Jesse is fourth, and I believe Robert is right after that. And I went AFK here for some reason or another. I don't exactly remember what, but it's not too terribly long, especially now that we've got it sped up to 10 times speed. It's just a couple more seconds here, I believe. Yep, there we go. I'm back. Yeah, a lot of it's just mine. It's not quite as satisfying, maybe, as actually building a base time lapse would be, but it is the base I have. So I'll just have to roll with it until I can get my Galacticraft space station set up. And hopefully I can actually do that. I don't know if I can like launch rockets from Galacticraft space stations, or if I can build portals there or not. I'm not sure. I hope so. But I mean, I'll have to come back to the overworld for some things anyway. It would be nice if I could get like a farm set up in space, though. That would be cool. I'm sure I can with some of the mystical agriculture stuff, maybe. Get a bee farm set up in space, an apiary. I think that's what it's called. Yeah, this is Patrick's getting into an argument with Clem and Richard over where he should build his base, because Richard and Clem think it's too close to where they already live. And then I found out that apparently you cannot make great wood doors. You can pretty much only make planks and stairs with them. So I'm off to find a spruce tree, which I have just done, in order to make an actual door for my base, or 2 doors, I guess, rather. Yeah, see, and placed it there. Not in Blazemore, so I'm just sprinting around, making plenty of chests, because I got to transfer all my items over. I'm not sure if the actual item transferring is in this video or not. I guess it is, because we are still transporting. Oh, no, it's not. Okay. This video doesn't have very much longer, which you know, because you can see the timestamp. But we're just wrapping it up here, and so that's pretty much all of the base that I built, at least at the time. I've added to it now. At the time, I think the first floor was totally empty. Right below that was just where I had my bed, and then below that was a bunch of chests. But I have changed that now because I have an ME system now. So the first floor is still empty, second floor is still the bed, and then the third floor is my machines and my ME system, and then the fourth floor right below that is where I have my tanks full of purple slime juice, or whatever it's called, and oil, and as well as my my Tinker's Forge. So that does it for this episode, because it was so short and it doesn't really merit being its own full episode, hence why it's episode 2.5 and not episode 3. There will be a second video going up later today at the usual upload time. This should be going up around noon, and then there'll be a second video. It won't be Minecraft, but there will be a second video going up at about 5 p.m. Eastern, as is the usual. But I hope you enjoyed. Thank you so much for watching. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe, and ring the bell icon if you did, and I will see you in the next one.